If you want to have single node production grade cluster, you can make use of K3s. With just this simple one line command, you're gonna get the cluster up and running. And that's production grade as well, but it's gonna be lightweight. So what we can do, let's create a machine. So let's say K3s new, then choose Ubuntu. So let's choose T3 medium and then choose a key pay. So I'm just gonna deploy this in default VPC. I'm gonna use this circuit group. So let's give 20 GB. So once we have this machine, just grab IP. So I already connected to this Minikube machine because I want to show you some limitations using Minikube. So let's open new terminal, SSH, default username is Ubuntu, and then put the public IP, then press yes. So once you're in, just run this command. That's it, just a simple command. It's gonna set up everything. So once it is done, then you just need to make a directory and then you can copy that YAML file to here. So because this file contains all the cluster information, so you just need to get that. So let's run this command. So now we need kubectl to access cluster. Kubectl for Ubuntu, let's say get this. So now you got that. Chmod +x kubectl and then sudo move kubectl to usr local pin. That's it. Now if I run the command kget nodes, okay, let's say alias k equal to kubectl. Now you can see single node cluster. So let's do some deployment on this Minikube cluster. So this one on Minikube. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create deploy nginx hyphen image, and then that's nginx image hyphen replicas, let's say 2. Now you can expose it, expose deploy nginx, and then that's on hyphen port 80, and then hyphen type node port. So once you run this command, let's say kget svc, now you expose this on 31040. Let's grab this Minikube's IP and then put that 31040. It's not going to work because this Minikube cluster, when you export the service, it's going to be exposed on that local cluster only. So it's not, you can't access it through EC2 machine. So I don't want you to struggle while practicing or while learning Kubernetes. So instead of that, you can make use of this K3s. So let's do the same deployment over here. So let's see how it behaves. So let's grab those commands. So let's grab this and here, and then let's expose it. The same command on K3s. Now run kget svc. You can see that's a 30156. So let's grab this IP. 30156. Now you can see that's simple, right? You don't need to add on any, you don't need to change anything, because while learning Kubernetes, you need to focus on Kubernetes components, not on this configuration thing. So you can make use of this K3s easily. So if I compare this, so if you compare Minikube with K3s, this is local dev and learning. Even you can use K3s for light production, even for learning as well. Just now we have seen. So it can be done on VM. You can run it on a host as well, and then you can run EC2 machine as well. It's mostly single node. If you have multiple nodes, you can combine them. But just for the practice, you can make use of single node. This is for medium to heavy work, it says, but it's for very lightweight. You can use it for. This is often tricky for networking part drivers and everything, but here it works out of the box. You don't need to change anything. We have just seen that. It can be problematic with node port access, but this one we have just seen it. But make sure to open all ports on the EC2 machine, uh, the security group. Otherwise, you're gonna get error. That's why I use the same security group for both the machines. You can see it here. So basically, it works out of the box, and then no problem with node port. You need to add on for ingress. You don't need to add ingress in for K3s, and then production not intended. Even you can use it. So you can see Minikube. You got to run some commands, but you need to install Docker and everything. But this one, just one line script. It just needs this script. Then you're gonna get the cluster with a single node cluster. So that's how you can do. So from next time also make sure to use this K3s for easy, easy deployments. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching.